My question is to the Permanent Secretary. The Home Office, and it's on the data point, the Home Office keeps saying it wants to improve police productivity. It says it wants to drive efficiency. It says it wants to tackle resource pressures. How can you manage what you don't measure? That's my question. And how can you understand the impact of anything on productivity when you simply collect none of the data? Now, through my parliamentary office, I've asked 610 questions of the Home Office since the election. Hundreds were data related. Of those, roughly 90% of the time, there was no data, or it wasn't centrally collected. And frankly, I think that's unacceptable. We now know forces do collect some of this data because we get it through FIs direct from the forces. So I've got a question for you. As an example, let me ask you one direct question, and it's data related, and I'd appreciate a direct answer. So how many illegal migrants have absconded or gone missing from Home Office accommodation in the past 5 years? Do you know the answer to that?
There is this was something that was looked into by the ICIBI recently, and in due course that report will be published.
So I'll take it you don't know that. So, frankly, it's unbelievable, Permanent Secretary, because you don't hold this data. I don't know why not. Is it ideological? Is it incompetence? Why don't we hold it? The British people want this data. But hang on, can I just finish? The British people want this data. They want to know the impact these illegal men are having on their police forces' capabilities. How can you claim to be improving productivity when police forces are being loaded with immigration tasks you don't measure, you don't report, and you can't quantify? So will you commit to publishing more of this data?
I think there's been a misunderstanding about the answer to my question. I wasn't saying I didn't know the answer. I was saying there has been a report, and the report will be published in due course.
There's always a report. It's always going to be published in due course. We keep hearing this from the civil service, and frankly, it's not good enough.
It's not my decision on when and whether the report is published.
It's your decision.
It's not my decision.
Okay, well, there are always reports we're waiting for, and this data should be readily available. With AI, it should be much easier now to collect this data. So, that's basically my question, Chairman. I don't see how we can manage police efficiency when we don't have the data. It's impossible. You can't run a business without knowing the data. It's just impossible. And frankly, we get this in meeting after meeting we've had. People don't know the data, so they make bad decisions.